My next guest is a very familiar face, one you will likely remember and know. As co-host of Studio 5 from 2006 to 2013, he brought his energy and flair and often shared a particular passion, you'll remember, for family board games. Well, that passion lives on and is being channeled through a new Instagram persona. Today, he'll share a handful of cooperative family games that bring everyone together after those long weeks of, school, soccer, piano, and homework, and most of all, get everyone working together on the same page. We're so excited. Darin Adams, welcome back, friend.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. You know, it's just like, I was going to say it's like I never left, but it's not like that at all. So.
Is it weird to come back to KSL Broadcast House?
Not really. It feels kind of like home in a way.
Yeah.
And it always feels like home here. And
sure.
I still get recognized and people say, do you miss TV? And I don't really miss a lot of the TV stuff, but I always tell people I just miss the team. I miss the Studio 5, the people, the contributors, all that. That was just great.
It's been fun to see you just connecting and saying hello. And people ask all the time, and I am so happy to give an update, but they'd love to hear it from you personally. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? My family has grown since I left. So like my wife and I are still technically empty nesters. Just got to go on a trip since we're empty nesters, we can take trips, you know? We can go.
No babysitter required.
Exactly. Just take off. We have now 2 new daughter-in-laws and 4 new grandkids. My goal is how many years I can actually hold all the grandkids all at one time. I think that will not last forever. So far, so good.
That's amazing.
I can handle that.
Oh, they're so cute.
2 kids still technically have not flown the coop. I have a son who's in the south of France, and then I have a daughter up at Utah State. She's an Aggie, and
I can't believe they're that big.
in fact, her first day of school, she was wearing a shirt for the first day of school. It was that shirt right there was a Studio 5 craft. That was a summer camp thing or whatever. You take a T-shirt and you draw with a bleach pen on it. And she loved my Studio 5 shirt so much she wore it for the first day of school.
It deserved a place in her closet.
Yes, you probably don't remember that
I don't, but I love it. It looks darling, and I'm so glad. I mean, vintage now, almost.
Totally, yeah.
That's fantastic. And Grandpa, what do they call you?
I'm Pop Pop.
You're Pop Pop.
It's easy to say, so I know they're going to say my name before anybody else's name.
That
Pop
P
Pop.
syllable will come out. And what's the best part about this stage of life?
Everybody says you can have fun with them, and then you don't have to do all the nasty stuff. You don't
Kiss and
exactly
release.
Send them home and have fun with them while you're there.
Well, I know viewers will remember your passion for games. In fact, you were the spearhead on a really popular tradition here for the years you were with us, and that was the best family games that you curated every Christmas.
I didn't even know I was into games until we started doing that segment, and then I started really getting into it, and I got hooked on it.
What about games do you love so much, Steve?
I think games, here's my thing that I've discovered. Games are not for winning. Games should not purely be competitive. Games are for having fun. If you are not laughing and making memories and having fun, you are playing the wrong game.
Oh, I love that.
So it's part of my goal to teach people what games are better to play.
You've started a new Instagram account dedicated to your favorite games, and these games you've brought in the studio today, they all fall under a certain umbrella. These are cooperative games.
Yeah, so everybody's working together.
No tears.
Yes, unless you all lose, and then you're all going to cry together.
I was going to say.
That's fine.
Okay.
Everybody's working. Everybody wants everybody to win. We're all on the same team, and they're fantastic games. So these are some of my favorite all-time games ever.
I love that philosophy, and it's not one we consider when we think about family gaming, but the point of family togetherness in general is to form those kind of bonds that you described.
Yeah, you don't want to play Monopoly and then somebody gets out and then they're like sitting around picking their nose while everything's going on.
That or crying because they didn't get boardwalk.
Exactly.
Okay, what's the first one on your list?
Honestly, one of my favorite all-time games ever. This is called Just One. We're trying to get you to guess a word, okay?
Okay.
So there are a bunch of cards here and they have different words on them, and we pick one randomly that you're going to have to guess. So I've now assigned everybody in the studio. They know this word and they've written a clue on this.
Okay.
Now, if they write the same clue as someone else, unfortunately, it cancels out and I don't get to show that to you.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, these both...
Because they wrote the same word, so I don't get to hear it at all?
You don't.
Who was that? Who am I mad at?
Both of these canceled.
Okay.
And don't look or you'll see the word. Both of those. I got 4 clues that canceled.
You are flashing them around in a TV studio with lots of screens and monitors. So I'm trying my best.
All you get are these 3 clues.
Oh, no.
Dead, apparition, and transparent.
Ghost.
It is ghost! See, we did it. We made it. The words that got canceled out, by the way, were Holy and Boo.
Oh, well, Holy would have done it right there. The church girl in me would have shouted it from the rooftops. Okay.
So it's a great game. Everybody's working together. You're all trying to do that
That's
together.
fun. All right, what's next?
Brand new game. This is like so brand new. I just got it yesterday. And it is the buzz around this is it's going to be the game of the year.
Oh.
It is that new and that exciting. It's called Link City. We're building a city. I'm the mayor. And 3 businesses have come to town, and they're trying to figure out where they can build.
Okay.
I've given permission to these 3 buildings where these 3 pylons are.
Orange, blue, yellow.
And I put them behind here, and now I reveal that. Now the buildings are a farmer's market, a swimming pool, and catacombs. Where do you think those I would have given permission, knowing that there's a yoga retreat, a haunted mansion, a circus, and a gym? So place those 3 colored pylons.
What's a catacomb? Am I
like
supposed
where
to know
the dead people all live, like under their, like sort of, you know, it's like a cemetery.
Okay. I think he would have put the, let's see, what by the yoga retreat and the gym is going to be the farmer's market because you need your fresh greens. By the gym and the circus is going to be the swimming pool because hello, splash and fun. And then my new vocabulary expanding, the catacombs are going to be by the haunted mansion.
Okay, now we'll find out. Oh, you matched that one.
Ding, ding, ding.
You matched that. You matched all 3. So we get to build those onto our city, and we keep building a city. And so we're trying to give you clues on where we think the city should build, and everybody's building their big city.
What does it say if you're the only one applauding yourself in the room?
There.
Thank you.
I'll clap too.
Okay, sympathy. What else?
This is Outfox. For anybody, all of your kids would love Outfox. I tell this all the time. If you have kids under 10, this is the greatest game you should ever play.
Oh my gosh, endorsement.
Yeah, so there's a fox, he's going along. All these possible foxes could have stolen the pie, and you're trying to figure out who did it. The real culprit is on a card in here.
Ooh.
Now this is the best part.
Okay.
You put one of these little chips, put it in that little thing, and then slide this slider open. If it's a green spot, then you know.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you slide it open. If there's a green,
green.
It means it's one of the boxes that has the umbrella. So then kids go through and they say, oh, it's one of these, or it's not one of these, and you eliminate them.
Okay.
But it's just this fun little contraption of putting the chip in.
The hands-on.
Yes.
And then you're combining your clues and kind of talking and working together.
Yeah, you're flipping the foxes over, then you're eliminating them as you go through, and you all try to figure out before the fox gets to the end.
This could be the worst game in the world, and you probably would have just sold it on us by your great energy and enthusiasm for everything.
I have started playing this with all my, with most of my grandkids, and I promise you, Lucy and Penny, that will be their new favorite game.
I believe you. I'm in. Uncle Darin, throwing it down.
This one is, if you like word games.
I do.
Okay, then you'll love this game. It's called.
As long as I know what the word means.
Yeah, like catacombs. Catacombs is not involved with this one. So on this one, you have these 4 cards. They have a word on each side, and you just put them randomly on this clover.
Yeah.
And then on each side, there are 2 words that come together, and you try to find something that has. That's in common, and you're going to write
same word or just commonality?
Yeah, so like airport this is very hard. So, but anyway, what we did is Amy did this already.
Okay,
so
our studio coordinator.
Yeah, so here you go. You have these 5, and I added a 5th one. Based on that, she's got words gym, bicycle, maple, cheeks.
And I'm trying to find matches?
Yeah, what would go with something there?
This is kind of hard.
Is pumpkin
Gym
maple?
weight.
Gym? Oh, gym weight. Very good.
Oh, I see. It has to fit all the way
and
around.
Then, no, well, just on these 2. And a frame, a bicycle would have a frame. So that's a very good one. So you go one by one, and you put them all together until you do it, and then hopefully you get it. And everyone's working together.
Feels deep for a Friday. I like it. I like it. Okay, one more. Time for one more.
Last one, that's called Cross Clues, one of my favorite new clues. And this is one of my favorite gather together as people just come in the first time.
Which you're so good at that. You bring people together in the most exciting ways.
And then you say, hey, we're playing a quick little game.
Yeah.
People can come. So there are 4 words: blue, old, foot, sugar, house, car, salad, orange. Now I'm going to pull over a card and I'm going to give you a clue. This is going to tell me a letter. So it's telling me a spot on the grid.
A quadrant.
Yes.
If you will.
So on this one,
D2.
oh, you're not supposed to see. Never mind.
Oh, sorry,
you're not
I'm
supposed
peeking.
To see that.
I'm over the shoulder snooping.
Let me do a different one. I'm going to do a different one. Jalopy. Jalopy. So what here and what there would match?
Old car.
Old car, exactly. Beat you. Do you want to do one?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You ready for it?
I'm not going to look.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Gingerbread is a sugar house. A4?
That's right, sir.
Oh,
that's right.
So you're all working together to complete the whole grid. And
so fun.
It's fun.
Thank thanks for the recommendations. Games that bring people together, cooperative games. This is the type of recommendation and review you'll get from Darin, known as the Game King.
One and only Game King.
On Instagram?
That's it. That's how you can find me.
You having fun connecting there?
I am loving it. I love it because I always love the games, love giving recommendations, and I love when people say, oh, that's the perfect game. I'm going to be able to play that for my kids coming over after homecoming, or my family coming together for Sunday dinner, or new neighbors coming in, and these are all great games. I love giving recommendations.
The one and only Game King. Well, we have loved having you in studio, friend. Thank you so much.
I've loved, and
so good to see you.
Can I tell you about my little giveaway?
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah, in honor of Studio 5.
Of course.
I'm giving away 5 of my all-time favorite games.
Awesome.
So all you have to do is go to the Instagram site, go to One and Only Game King. I'm going to give away all 5. The Cobra Paw, Butts on Things. Boston would like butts on things, but you might not like Boston to play.
That word
I know, so that's why I'm saying you might not allow him to play that. Funky Funga Mitchy Match, some of my favorite games. Just find me on Instagram and we'll give them all away.
We will do it. Great to see you, Dee.
Good
job. Thank you so much.